This video will show you how to link slides in a PowerPoint presentation. The first thing you'll need to do is finish making your PowerPoint presentation. When you're finished, you can then go back and add objects such as a home button or clip art or text boxes or shapes or even a table, and then make those hyperlinked to a certain slide within your PowerPoint. So for example, you can have a picture, you can have a shape such as the star, you can have a text box that has words in it. You can even have buttons from clip art like this home button. In order to give each object an action, you would need to select that object. So for example, this text box right here, I would have to highlight. I could select it or really highlight the words within it. And then you're going to right click and choose the word hyperlink. And on the left-hand side, it says link to. You want to make sure it says place in this document, and then it gives you all of the options that you can choose. So it says the first slide, last slide, and it even gives you the slide titles, so you can choose which one you want. So if I wanted it to go to the next slide, I would click on next slide, and it gives me a preview just to make sure I know which slide it's going to. And then I would click OK. And then you'll notice that it has a different color, which shows that it's hyperlinked. And when you play the slideshow, you'll be able to click on it and it'll bring you to the next slide. This button down here I got from clip art by going up to Insert, Clip Art, and then you type in buttons and it comes up with all these buttons. So if you right click on that and hyperlink it, I can have that go to my first slide, and I can put that on every single slide. So it's your home button. It brings you back to the very beginning. And then I click OK. If you want to insert a table of contents or an index, you can add a table. So what I did was I just added a table up here. I chose how many boxes I wanted. And then I went and I added all my letters. So then I can highlight the individual letters. So A, I can right click it, hyperlink it, and I can say that I want it to go to a specific slide. So if I wanted that to go to the last slide, I could click on that and hit OK. And then I could do something different for B. So I could highlight B, right click it, oops, hyperlink it, and choose the next slide. Or I think that's where the next one goes. So I could choose the previous slide and click OK. And you can do it for all of them. Finally, in order to see your action buttons and make sure they work, you would have to actually play your slideshow. So we're going to do that right now. Click on the first slide. Click on slideshow. And you'll see that this one was hyperlinked because it's underlined and it has a different color. So if I click on that, it's going to bring me to the next slide. If I go and I click on the home button, you'll see that it's hyperlinked because it turns into a hand. It's going to bring me home. And then the other slide that had the table in it, if I click on the individual letters, it'll bring me to that page. And that's it.